Okay, numbers. We got something different today. I know I've been hitting Monster Hunter pretty hard, so maybe a breath of fresh air for a little while. We'll get back to it. Promise. I couldn't stay away if I wanted. Anyway, I also promise that this isn't a bandwagon thing. I know that Darkest Dungeon 2 has come to the forefront with its early release, and a lot of people are on board with that. I'll play it when it's done, and also when it's probably not on Epic. I'll take the free things they give me, but their whole support of NFTs and cryptocurrency and all that shit, it rubs me the wrong way. Converting a ton of energy into a token that says that you own something is ridiculous, and that doesn't mean that it's worth anything. That's another talk. What had me thinking about doing this was playing Fear. Oh no, it's Fear again, and 3 spooky, 3 furious. You know, a lot of themes of family in that, and particularly of parentage. I don't think it's a mystery to you, Lost Things, that my mother, my brother, and I are not exactly cut from the same cloth. We're not people that would choose to know one another if we weren't related, much as they would refute that claim. I haven't said much about my father. I haven't given it much thought, honestly. When I was young, I did. Same as any child might, right? It was 2009 when I was made to think about him. It wouldn't be until 2016 that I had the right metaphor to explore that space internally. Too many L's. My mouth is already rebelling, so you know you're in for a treat. Anyway, tell me if this sounds familiar. I remember our house, gaudy and empty, leering through closed blinds with petty envy at larger establishments of older, more local wealth. The pair of them raised their flags above this monument to callous ego and borrowed ambition. When he tired of the conventional extravagances that he was able to afford, he blamed her. You know how that story tends to end. In the decades that passed, another monument was erected at the expense of promised security for his 2 heirs, somewhere rotten and damp, somewhere hot and hollow, somewhere with a mouth big enough to swallow all 4 of us whole. I remember the letter, clinical and flavorless, written as a matter of protocol. I remember wading through filth and choking on phlegm thick with airborne spores from fruiting bodies that had grown heavy and numerous on the cast-off debris and detritus of a life half-lived. I remember finding myself cast off and aside in pursuit of a 3rd monument, gaudy and empty. Does that ring any bells? I feel like it might. Anyway, let's go ahead and make sure that our audio is coming through the right spot, and you know, we'll fuck around for a little bit. Have eyes. Of note, we will be using some mods, mostly to make this palatable to any kind of
ruin has come to our family.
Let me just let him.
You remember our venerable house? Opulent.
Oh, never mind. My mute button skipped it. Anyway, you get the idea of what it is that I'm going for here. We'll be playing with mods to make this palatable for any kind of streaming experience, because I spend as much time as I'm able to muster walking with you. And then it starts to chafe. It's nothing against you, it's just the nature of the creature that you're walking alongside. By the way, darling, how's the sound? Everything coming through all right? We're good? We can hear things? Okay. We'll lower some things here. Let's try that.
Well struck. A moment of respite.
How about that? A little bit lower, a little bit higher. That music really is quite loud. Anyway. That'll probably do. That feels better to my ears. Alright. Not that it's not great music, it's just quite loud. We got Squinty Brow. Oh, that's interesting. Crackling, she says. Shouldn't be, it's way down there. Let's see this. Audio. Let's turn that off so I can monitor some levels. Okay. The crackling that she's referring to may in fact be the torch crackling. Possibly. It's the only crackling that I can detect. Okay, gotcha. So, anyway, that's solved. Mods, yes. The chief one will be just increasing the amount of stuff we get from outings. And then the others are character classes that I threw in because I felt that they fit the tone, theme, and art style of the game. Some people on the Steam Workshop definitely get what it is that this game is for. And then there are you weeb motherfuckers that don't seem to understand anything or why it is that you're unwelcome to spread your bullshit all over the place. You should consider that it's because it's not what people were doing, and you showing up and throwing your tag on the wall is not appropriate. You won't, though. You don't understand much. So, I've blanked my old save file. This is not a new thing for me to be doing. What have I got? About 110 hours into it. Nope, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Wrong game, my bad. Wouldn't want to tell lies on the internet. 54 hours, so enough. We're going to do this. We have our DLCs. The Dilks are there. No, hang on. Yeah. Let me just do this, though. Yes? Okay. Yeah, we should be fine then. This is not my first estate. We're just gonna play on normal. Just some originals. Enable view mods. Yes. Oh, I also nixed the level restrictions because fuck you, I'll generate resources if I want to. But like I said, there's the mods list. Nothing all that crazy. I don't really tend to get weird with it. But for an nth number playthrough on a fresh save, yeah, we're good. It's a wagon wheel.
You will arrive along the old road.
I mean, yeah.
It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countries.
Oop. I hit a button again. Well, we'll be arriving along the old road. Of course we will. It's the only way to go. This whole intro sequence with the wagon, though, does have me assuming that the Darkest Dungeon 2 is, in fact, a prequel. That's what it seems like to me. We loading. Wondering why it's taking so long to load. Might be the mods. We'll find out. Seems like it. Okay, well, good news. Good news. We can, then, do this. Oh, never mind. It's decided that it wants to cooperate. It begins. Okay. Y'all know how this goes. I can do this, and very little else. These two, come pre-broken, because that's just how it is. Only prays for relief. Can't stop stealing shit. Likes it bright. And our boy here cheats when he gambles. Hard to knock around. Snappy reflexes. Okie doke. Select a destination on the map.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Well, that's a brigand. There you go. Only 2 rations.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Okay. So I will. Yeah, I understand. No bleed, huh?
Their formation
Whatever.
is broken. Maintain
Loot.
defense.
You all know how that does. You take it. It's worth money and resources. Yeah, and here comes this fool. Yeah, let me just... There.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
That's the idea.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
You know the fun part about that is that
Send these vermin a message. The rightful
I know.
owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Yeah, tell me about it. The fun thing about these sorts of bits and bobs that you can find in the ruins of someone's life is that they kind of only spend in one spot, and it's really not worth loading yourself up with them. About as close to company script as you can get without a company. Oh, sure. The witch says audio needs to be looked at. What's up? Okay, ambience in-game. By that, what do you mean? Do you mean the sound effects, or the... Okay. Yeah, probably sound effects. We'll try that. How's that suiting you? Okay. Apparently the frogs were deafening her. They can get noisy.
Size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Well, I mean, they're also good at blocking the fucking way. Which we'll have to fuck with. You see, he's so large that things that reach 2 spaces don't quite get there. Gotta clear the corpse. It'll be a worthwhile thing to do in general.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
It's pressed. And I gotta come and do this thing. Get out of my face. Something doesn't look quite right. Open it anyway. Well, now he's got the goop. That's fine. Wonder why that wasn't working. Anyway, the quest is complete. We had no keys, so the trap went off. Look at us go. What did you do? Oh, he's a daredevil. Congratulations to Renauld.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
And it's going to take quite a bit to sever that connection. Get help where you may. Calm the fuck down.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Well, all is a strong word. We're going to need this. And we're going to need them just because.
And unrelenting.
More.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities.
We won't necessarily need to do this yet.
Trinkets and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
We got a graveyard.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth. awaiting merciful oblivion.
I mean, yeah.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
As if I wasn't already aware. Yeah, thank you. And, well, if you've never had to deal with an estate of a thoroughly estranged loved one, I almost said exchange. That's not the right word. It's close. It's a little bit. Anyway, this is kind of how it is that you tend to find it. When people are in any one spot for a long period of time, it kind of tends to wear. And it wears in ways that you wouldn't necessarily expect. Things just break. And there's not much drive to fix it. You just kind of live with whatever is busted. And this is true of the wealthy and the poor alike.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Yep. It does. It does. The usual suspects, they say. So we have a whack. We got a fix. So we're actually better off here. Yeah, because that's from the rear. Well, that's from third. That's from the rear. That's from the rear. Incision is probably better than the light thing. We'll do it like that. Great. That's not gonna help. So, we can barrel ass directly into the darkest dungeon, the estate proper. But it's not a good idea. So we're gonna go to the Warrens, like they want us to.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
The trick of it is that it's always in blood. And then torches. Probably not that many torches. That looks alright to me. It's a short one. We want food because from my experience it likes to tick hunger. Just on me. Your mileage may vary, but RNG governed things have never been kind. A map, please. What? You can't already be being a shit about this. Free torch.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh no, they were but only these two were surprised. I don't think they're gonna bleed. Yeah, that's a 200% bleed resistance, so why don't you? God, you're gonna be like that, huh? Okay. A little bit at a time, then. Yeah, just take the stress. I like that only those two were shocked. There. Now they're in a position to do something about it. One down.
Executed with impunity.
Small fix. Poof.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Unlocked. Great. Extra shovel, too. Alright. This is a pattern that's gonna make us double back no matter what, huh? So probably just there, then back, and we can continue around that way.
Even the
Shovel.
cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
That's always the way. Sometimes it's tangled brambles. You know, just to be fair. Yeah, let's give it to everybody real quick. No? Okay. Good show. We'll try to layer some blight on them when I remember that blight exists. Cool. How about this time? There we go.
Advantage. Give them no quarter.
Don't push people. That ought to do it. Good shit. Alright. Just start chopping this wood then. Sure, stack it. Great.
This slow,
And okay.
unforeseen, unforgiving.
Now, of course, you know, this is not a new game for Twitch, and not a new game for many of you that may pass by. Higher light means stuff. We can snuff it out entirely and get more bits at the risk of more harm coming to us. And, you know, special critters wandering around the halls and all that shit. Ah, you fucker. Yeah, I know. The moment that we're able, Reynold here gets benched. He steals things. Good shit. Nada. There you go, fix yourself right up. What is the accuracy on that? I see. 75. That'd be why. We'll just do it slowly.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Really targeting Dismas this time, huh? Well, there we go.
Their formation is broken.
There we are.
Maintain the offensive.
And we ought to be able to, yep, crunch that one, get him up there, within stabbing range.
Destroy them all.
Hey, how about you go ahead and do this? Did it fix your brain? No. He's still a kleptomaniac. Well, there's the map. Scoot back that way, up and around here. Should be mostly clear. Shouldn't be a problem. But sometimes it drops things on you early on. Time to move, that's what we've been doing. Could you please? Reynold, I just... Come on, man. Work with me, not against me. Dismas is a fucking highwayman and he's doing this. Just. a real fucking stand and deliver motherfucker over here, and he doesn't steal from me.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Well, it can be. You're not gonna die here, you're gonna be fine. We're actually cruising through this. But, you know, she's Catholic, what do you want? Don't pull people places. The force of devilry. Sort of, I guess. Here. Huff some trucker speed.
Beyond one's limit.
There you go.
Success so clearly in view.
Keys.
Merely a trick of the light?
Something to smile about, it says.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
As if it wasn't made clear already. Ow.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Uh-huh. The thing that gets me about this boy up here is that, like, I'm his boss and I'm watching him. I can see you stealing things from the work site that I hired you for. That's the part that is just bonkers to me.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
There you go. Fixed. And we can leave the rest of that right there. Anyway, you give them a snack and they're fine. There's the hunger. I saw you coming. Although I don't believe you back here that you're hungry. You just munched a bunch of rations. We've done it. Is that actually all of the map? No. There's one more room. And we still have plenty of supplies here. In fact, we can burn some. Hello? Skeletons. Shoulda known. You missed. There we go. Give him some trucker speed. You just tune yourself up. Hmm. 85, huh? We'll roll the dice. Yeah. Why the fuck not? Stop doing that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah. And then we can blight that back row. Icky. Alright. Well, whatever. We'll blight the very back. Just you is fine. Again. Great. And so you see, kind of like us, we can force them into doing things that they don't normally.
Be gone, fiend.
And sort of like soft disable specific behaviors like, you know, the stress damage chalice, which would have been bad back here.
Decimated.
It's true. Okay. Once more with a key, please. Bits. Oh yeah, don't worry about that. We will toss, that. Because these, for some reason, help us upgrade facilities. Facilities which are the lifeblood of whatever it is that we're doing. A trampled journal. 3 out of 4. Huel, dear friend, exemplary warrior, a survivor of the King's Wars, and many sorties in these halls, met an ignoble end. We were weary, Huel and I, as we searched for sanctuary. Weariness, it appears, has a murderous streak. It blinded him to the mechanism that tripped the spikes which eviscerated him. I held him as his essence slipped away, another giant fallen in our mad pursuit. I am alone now, weary but unbowed. I press on. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. There's nothing in here that's worth it. There's nothing in any of these places that's worth it. Quest complete, though. And remember, these numbers, they only look like a lot. They go away very quickly. Mercurial. Yeah, real shithead. Witness. Oh, okay, so just like anyone raised Catholic, she no longer believes in God, and is adept at killing the Eldritch.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
It's always a circus. This is the PvP mode. Because why? They just did. I'm not going to participate in it. I can't imagine assuming that this was a good idea. I'm sure there are people that love it.
Fresh
I'm also sure that we don't have to talk.
Curtained rooms promise solace
Here.
and broken alike.
She's really the only one with a high stress thing. Go. A hot bath and a companion to make it warmer. That's too many people in the bath. It's not enough bath. Huh? The witch wants to know what if they have a big one. It's too many. It's too many in the bath. We need one more deed in order to get that cycle going. That's a pain in my ass, because my primary support is soaking and fucking right now. She was real stressed out, you see. Let's see. We can go to the Abbey and consign someone else to it. This is really what it is that I'm interested in. Let's go ahead and grab who we can grab.
The promise of payment.
Of course. Norman there isn't someone that we necessarily need, so we're just going to kind of let that be. Is this available? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. So what we need are deeds. We have 43 crests, and that'll get us a deed. So we're gonna spend some of those. Get some deeds. So that we can do this.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
I suppose. I'm not really looking for heroes at this point. I'm looking for, you know, people who are just willing to work. That's about it. That's all I'm asking for. We'll need more crests, but they're relatively easy to come by. You wanted me to look at the Abbey?
Dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
And I have no business here. Alright. Well, move skill chance, stun skill chance. Extra melee damage. So what did you come with? Because I can't fucking change your skills yet. Mark for death, a pole. So a fair amount of melee skills. We can stick you up there. I'm sorry. Religious visions and delusions, and -5 crit if HP below 50. Okay. 20% healing skills, yeah. Known healer, the bounty hunter. And the armor tinker's nice. How about you? What do you got? Curious. Please don't touch things. So a middle dude. Well, a middle dude, a front dude, another middle dude. That'll be alright, because I don't want you stealing my shit, sir. A strange glow at the farmstead. We're not doing that right now. We will, don't worry. But it ain't today. Get in there. Doesn't want me to target that one, huh? Okay, cool. So, they like it there. It's a fun bug. And Dismas likes it there. Can you open the vein from that position? You can. Okay, good. Good, good. Well, that'll be fine. We'll do it like this. Short, medium. We're probably not going to do medium right now. Medium, no. So we'll just do the short one. I don't want to do a medium one without some dedicated support. Probably do it. Yeah, probably. Okay. Embark. And we're waiting. Okay.
Trace out the halls of your lineage.
Thank you.
Once familiar, now foreign.
How did you come pre-stressed? Anyway, here's ghosts. They came with the paracausalist. I like them. I think these are good fucking critter designs. You wouldn't guess that they're not native to the game. Good shit. Nicely done. Ghosts can bleed, by the way. They can also catch the ick. See, 25%. And give him a whack. That's fingers, is it?
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Yeah, like blood loss. Okay. Not much to do. That's fine. We can do this. And that'll solve that problem.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Bang.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay. I forget what this is about. I think it's just kind of a... like a shrug. So, hey. You just try it. Blood-soaked pages torn from a journal. The wound is starting to fester. The flesh around it is gray, flaking and ridged, almost scale-like. As I write this, my breathing has taken on a hollow timbre and is more labored. My compatriots are laughing and tell me not to worry. It's just the salt mist in the air that pervades these caverns. I mean, no. I don't think that salt makes you have scales. Pretty sure. Oh, you have little bells on your toes, that's what I'm hearing. Alright. Can't believe they made me take edgy clown so early. Uh-huh. Yeah, fucking totally. The ick, though. There we go.
Powerful blow.
Thank you, edgy clown. Let's just get that off the fucking field, please.
Back to the pit.
Really ripped through those. Not an issue at all.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Yeah, you do that. A map is tucked in there. Oh, good. Well, now I can see what the fuck's happening. Good for you. Your curiosity paid off. Give me that. Thank you. Didn't see that.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Boom. So when you find someone's urn, you know, you find Grandpa's ashes, you dump some holy water in there, he'll give you jewels. That's how grandparents work. Okay. Gross. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Would you look at that? We got somewhere. Bypass guard. That moves you forward though, huh? That's not really the worst thing. Do we have one that moves us back? Back 3. Alright, so you can kind of dance around. That's fine. Nah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Don't know if that's actually going to help us. So, let's do this. You're up next, asshole. Yeah, give it to him again.
Surges as the enemy crumbles. Be gone, fiend.
Great. Big whiff. Now we're up to jab distance already. That's nice. Nah.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
No need, we're done.
A trifling victory.
Occultist only.
Victory nonetheless.
Haven't got one. Unlocked. Okay, bye. Oh, never mind. It's skeleton time right away. Here, have that. See if we can get the both of them.
Falls.
Yeah.
A faint hope blossoms.
Another one falls.
Jesus. All right.
Death by inches.
I mean, not really. Our boy up front here just took a big old fucking chunk out of the first one. Yeah, I wonder how the backpack works. That's what you're curious about, how a backpack works? Read the book now. Hard-skinned. You would luck out like that.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Yep, get a munch. Okay. Well, I mean, right in the middle there is someone that I want bleeding. Ow. Not appreciative. Let's mark this boy up front because I want extra damage on him. Okay. Nothing. Now we may wind up needing Norman after all. We'll see.
Obliterated.
That's what I like. Ow.
Continue the onslaught.
Sure, fine.
Destroy them all.
Hooray, a crit of 2. Dismiss, please.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright, 250, 375, 500, 750. The journal page it is. I'm sorry that he became a fish man. Because of a wound? Is that's how it works here? Alright, so there is a trap in that room. No encounter though. Just a room battle up there, but we'll get to it. Here, touch that. Cool beans. Hello, ghosts. No bleed. A little bit of gross? Alright, a little bit of gross. That's fortunate. Less so. Uh-huh. Good swing.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Yeah, sometimes it'll do that. Could have done without that miss. Uh-huh.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Yeah, doesn't it? It's real awkward like that. Doesn't know when to look away. Dismiss, you'll get over it. Cut that guy. Thank you. I need my friend up here to dial it in. That would be great, if he could just go ahead and do that. Have another 1 health. Sure.
The slow death.
That's a 1.
Unforeseen.
Almost.
Forgiving.
Well, there goes that 1 health we just gained. That's a 2. That's a 3. We're out of here.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Only slightly ajar. It's not the shovel, so do I then... Key? Do I holy water? Do I herbs? Do I anti-venom? None of the above. Touch. Alright.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Here, have that.
Paid for in blood.
We're almost there. We'll probably just duck out at this next room. Our boys are in rough shape.
The path is clear.
And that's happening.
We require
Not much health, but heavy blight. What is their blight resistance? Not high. Yeah, this. Thanks. Oh, good. Heavy disease, chance as well. Yeah, with this. Did you get fucking rabies or the plague? Okay, yeah, the red plague. Yeah. Yeah.
another abomination cleansed from our lands.
That's fine. Let's see what it is that we can get rid of here. You know, we are about to walk into the next room, so everyone have a little bit of a munch. Off we go.
The light, the promise of safety.
And just keep that nice and bright.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
What do we got?
Purpose is made
The
clear.
end. Normally we'd push it, but like I said, no real support.
And we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Eventually. Oh. Great. No one has any kind of new,
Lawmakers may seek
bullshit.
to separate them.
new courtyard.
And consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion.
Illness and irritation. Alright. Well, with a skip in their step. Loved it. Loved their time at the brothel. It's true. The witch says sometimes you just gots to get your bang on. She's right.
You know the tragic extent of my failings.
So, now we have the blacksmith and the guild where we can fuck with combat and, well, combat skills and equipment. This is good. Our bounty hunter is restless. Well, that's new. The hound... You did see something in the woods, sir. That was me. The hound master is fine. I don't really care for them as a class, so we're probably just going to skip them. This man and his dog need to go home. I appreciate his verve and his gusto. This is not a place for that. Never used one of these guys before. We'll find out. Weak grip. Well, minus 5% crit, huh? Okay. Shuffle. Fine. Clear stun. Buff target. Okay. Heal 7% max HP. Cooldown 2 rounds. Buff self. Plus 5%. Interesting. So he's another like first or second position. Looks like second position mostly. That's fine. I could do with more yeah, he's just gonna bleed all over the fucking place, huh? Alright. If I must return, I am ready. Well, let's do this.
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Of course they do. What do we got here? Nothing yet. Needs to level up. Oh, and we need weaponsmithing level 1. We have weaponsmithing level 0, I guess. Dismas, how about you? Yeah. Alright. Well, when we have more bits then.
Make no mistake, we will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
We sure will. Judgment, dazzling light. These are all things that we probably want. Reason for that being is that we're going to set up our Vestals to be backlines. We want that for them. So we absolutely want them to be able to do all of the stuff that they need to do from way back. Makes it less likely that our support gets knocked out. You won't be going anywhere. Dismas, how you doing? Stress is alright. Let's talk about your skills, though. That's I have to drag, sorry. Point blank, no. Duelist advance, maybe. Point blank, maybe. That way we can kind of get some mobility involved. Wicked Slice is fine, but Open the Vein does largely the same thing. Plus, it inflicts a bleed. So, nah, yeah. Yeah, keep that. Yeah, that. That way we have the ability to kind of get places. We want to be able to get places. Mostly so that it's not so much of a problem if someone puts us somewhere. Is there anything here that we can use that from the absolute front? Besiege isn't going to work, so we'll fuck with that. Yeah. 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 And our boy here can really reach out and touch things anyway. So from third position, he'll be completely fine. Because this fucker is still benched until I can get him to stop stealing shit. What have we got? Slayer only. We don't have one of those yet. Eldritch, well, Occultist and Bounty Hunter only. We do have someone else doing the stun, so that might be worth fucking around with. Let's see. We'll just see. Oh, it said there was a Hamlet quest available. What was that exactly? The Ancestor's Path. We're not allowed. Alright. Embark it is. Clearing a path to the boss, 50%. So the courtyard is up first for that. The Baron's Invitation. We're not... Apprentice level 1, though. We actually might be alright for that. But do we want to do that without a method of cleaning up after ourselves? We'll go to the Weald, so we can kind of unlock the rest of the base stuff, and we'll deal with this shortly. I would like to have some better weapons and armor and shit available to us before we step in to deal with the mosquito vampires. That's what's in there, by the way. Yeah. That'll do? That'll do. Alright. If you live for risk and darkness, by all means bring few torches. What they mean by risk is heavily weighted die rolls against you, and the game already kind of cheats for that.
Corruption.
So, not my flavor of thing.
From these groves, let us burn out this evil.
Oh, friend, if I had my way, I would just burn the whole thing to the ground. Thought about it more than once. Didn't wind up having to, you know.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
It's true. I was able to marshal people that were a whole lot less colorful than this group, but more reliable. So we like Judgment because we can now do this. You know, when it works. She'll get there. staggering force, he says. Ow. This is what Duelist Advance is for. Whack. Don't you ever. Give me your back. We can also fix minor injuries across the board like that.
Decimated.
1. Really getting lucky with those resists. I know. Your hero is bleeding. Oh, I forgot to set that guy's stuff. Oh well. Good miss.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
That's another one. Let's get these corpses out of the way. Hey, friend.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And we're off. The bleeding will subside on its own. The bandages are for other things. We'll probably do this so she doesn't stress herself out. Anyway, the bandages are going to be for reaching into trees full of spiders.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
It's true. It's what we're going to do with them. Go ahead, be somebody. Nothing. Well.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
When she does that, though, the light level increases, which is nice.
Executed with impunity.
I know. Just about got it.
Another one.
There we are.
Soothed. Sedated.
One across the board, huh?
Confidence surges
You're ready.
as the enemy crumbles.
Extra bleed skill chance. What do we got? It has a lock on it. Key.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay. Journal of Darius, Highwayman. I'm glad he listed his occupation. Day 4. The road to this damned hamlet was a tricky one, both to find and to travel. When it revealed its ruined face, I swore I had never seen such neglect. Some buildings collapsed and uncaring residents fidgeting uselessly. I went swiftly to the tavern. Others with similar interests had gathered there, and I was assembled into an expedition. We leave at first light on the morrow. Mushrooms.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Well, it's a fight ahead. You. Touch that. A troubling effigy. Touch it. It only rejected us. We've disarmed mushrooms. We got bits.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
So what's nice about this, I think, is the art style, right? It's really got a look to it. It's they've learned all the right lessons from Mignola.
Momentary abatement.
They're not really too hot on any kind of debuffs, are they? Oh well.
Begone, fiend.
get fucked anyway. Yeah, come here. Ow. I didn't say come here and do that. Ow.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
You're being a dick. Get chilly. Nah, we'll try this. Hey,
Continue the onslaught.
look at you passing judgment.
Them all.
That's another one. We're almost done. Oh, really? With the mark on and everything? You try it. There.
Give them no quarter. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
True. Looks well preserved. I forget how this one goes either. Herbs? No. Anti-venom? No. No? Bandages. Bandages. Okay, so it's also for sticking your hand into skeletons. We don't touch that right now. Don't worry about what that is. A mushroom man. Let's start off by undoing some of the stuff done in the last round. Bit of bleed. Thank you. High protection absorbs damage. Uh-huh. Come here. That's fine. Marked is fine. Y'all get chilly. So fun stuff about the mushroom creatures here. Ow.
Reeling. About to break.
They're supposed to be blind. That one decided it didn't really need to obey that. Here we are. Do we want Dazzling Light or... Yeah, I probably want this, right? Yeah. Try it. And we'll brighten things up a bit. Another one. Don't push people. Rude. It's fine, we can fix that. Nah. Ow. Okay.
As the
And that's enough of you.
a faint hope blossoms.
Well, the hat trick was nice that turn, wasn't it? It's gotta get upgraded. Advance. Get a mark on him. Ensure that we're hitting as often as possible. Ow. Please stop doing that. There, we've put everyone back. Let's see. We'll just do some spot heals for the time being. Bye.
This expedition at least promises success.
Yep. I mean, we're working on it. Oh, that's right. It was that icon that we don't do anything with just yet. It's for a thing that's kind of an optional boss.
A fortune.
A fortune.
To be spent.
That's what they tell me. We don't need the extra shovel. Glad we solved that conundrum.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Uh-huh. Spiders. Yeah, give it a try. That brightened things up and stunned him, so that's nice. Get that.
Back to the pit.
Again. Cool. Come on, don't.
A death by inches. Exposed
Ow.
to a killing blow. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
One would hope. Here. Hey! That's good shit. Do that more often. Uh-huh. And we're done. 500.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Here, have this for the time being. There we are. That's that. Get a key.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
And it looks like what we're doing is that. Alright. That's where we are. That's the last step. We're almost done. And that's the last room battle. So we had to do the entire dungeon. Sometimes that happens.
The light, the promise of safety.
More spiders. Big whiff. Alright, that one's done. Let's see. Okay. Look at you go. I wasn't expecting anything to come of that. Not a bad opening round. Fix. And we're done with the spiders again.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Maybe. The blackest of fates. 4 out of 5. I now find myself back in the Warrens, among the remains of my companions. My wounds are too severe to allow the completion of my task. Thus, the desecration must resume another time. Curious, there is a ring in my pocket. Where it came from I cannot begin to guess, though it bears the sigil of the estate's ancestral owner. Very curious. Okay. They found his ring. Shovel.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption,
That's what they tell me.
formed with misintent.
I don't know if it's misintent. Day 7, this from Darius. We tangled with some unruly louts. Raven called them cultists. They were ferocious, but clumsy. Thanks, Darius. Very informative. Oh, there's a grave to rob. And us without the grave robber class. Try it. Hey! Alright. Ow. There we go.
How quickly the tide.
Fuck. That hurt. Alright, well. Come here. A harmless poke. Clear stun. I see. Not everybody, just the one. He's the one that got crit. Get another one bleeding. That's a miss. And hey you.
Annihilated.
Good shit. Also good shit. Stop doing that. Okay then. we should be just about done here then. Right? Right.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Here, you may as well bandage yourself. And then we can ditch that and grab that. And, oh, hang on. Hang on, hang on. Shovel? No. No. Maybe? Nothing. Okay.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Or fill the void left in people's hearts and souls. It just doesn't.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
We've resolve leveled. Photomania. Loves the light. Needs it.
She has paid dearly for her freedom, and deserves better than this place.
Probably. I mean, where is she, though? Is that, hello?
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Well, the sanitarium is open. So that's nice. Okie doke, then. Okie doke. Well, we're gonna grab that paracausalist. Infirm. That sucks. God-fearing. That's not the worst. Known cheat. And just a buff to crit. So... Death blow resist. I think the flat buff to crit is going to be more beneficial.
Rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Let's not call them names. No, we can just do it from there.
Shifting, swaying. She mesmerizes her prey before the final strike.
Are you sure it's not just called ducking? It might just be ducking. Let's get this done first. You know, them flat stat boosts.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
I mean, not every plan, but a lot of them can be helped by that. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We have a lot of busts. What do I do with these? I couldn't tell you. Can't remember. There it is. Okay. Would love that. Need more crests. Can I get 3 crests out of those busts? I can. I can. Okay. Need more cells.
Methodologies and apparatus.
You.
Calm even the most tormented soul.
Uh-huh. As many as it takes, asshole. As many as it takes. Kleptomaniac. So, these are new to me. What do you do? Pierce, move forward. Puncture, move forward. Back. Interesting. That hits the whole line. Expose is back 1. Bypasses stealth is real nice. Captivate. Blight. Okay. Forward 1 self, 2 blocks, buff. Speed. Okay. Alright. Alright. Sure. Well, let's see. Yeah, I went and unlocked it and I didn't actually put it into practice. So that's good. That's a good job by me. What are we missing? If it bleeds is fine. Adrenaline rush might be a good idea. Bleed out. 3 points, 3 rounds. 2 points for 3 rounds. Well, that's only a 1-on-1. I see. Okay. Again, another one that I don't really use terribly often. I like their looks, but not a whole lot that I'm doing with them. The yell would combo well here. The problem again that we're running into is that we simply haven't been given many support. Hasn't happened. Surprised. -1 speed. We don't necessarily need to, but I would like to just get this shit out of here. Alright, hold shift. Yeah. Too specific. Oh, what did you have for sale? I'm sorry. Cleric Errant. We don't have one. It's another one of them Steam Workshop classes. They just have not showed up. Alright. So, equipment. These two are taking a sabbatical. Yeah, hero resolve. Okay. Well, get on over here. Something. You're going in again. Likely. We'll go ahead and get you pre-upgraded. We may as well just run on down the list. Not Reynold. And the others we're not allowed to yet. Pickings have been slim over here. This place is underwhelming, yeah. Yeah, it kinda is. Alright, so, do you have a problem with it? Yeah, right, you won't pray. And you won't drink. Well, you know? It ain't prayer. How about just a quiet sit down? Dismas isn't allowed to gamble. We probably don't want him slapping himself. Because that well, I mean, they all lead to addictions, don't they? Here. Drink it out, bud. Tonight we are still alive. You, I need to edit this crap with. Bleh, yes. We'll try that. So we have a frontliner with level 2 crap. Take you to this spot here. See about that. See about that, because that's not bad. We'll unlock that just because it's an option. Bypasses guard is nice. Pull 2. That'll move us forward. That's that blight, and that's that. That moves us back. So, we'll try that. So that we kind of always have somewhere to move from or to. That'll mean these two are kind of trading spots, but he can operate from one end too. That's good. This fool is going to go way at the back, so let's talk about that. Blinding gas, Sure. Clears corpses is nice. And Noxious Blast. That seems to make sense to me. We need crests. Sure, fine. Let's do this then. That's a nice thought, but it's not going to help us. You're going to be far, far in the back, so you're probably not going to get anything with that. Let's do the disorienting one, and I think that will do it for this particular loadout. Light sensitive ain't a great trait to have, but, you know, you play the hand you got, not the one you wish you had. Embark. Cool. The Warrens, I believe. Yeah, we'll do this one. It's short. Short is fine. Get that going from there. And then you from back here. And that's what it is that we're going to have to deal with until they give us more support. Further bits. Too many bits. Do that. Okay. Yes. Dots ignore their protection stat. It's true. We've seen it happen.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
One would hope. It would be weird if we couldn't. Okay, so down here like that, then around. Seems to be the way to me. Touch that. Uh-huh. I bet you are. High blight resist. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. Your blight resist is normal, though. Have that. That's forward, that's back. Okie doke. Well. Neat.
Press disadvantage.
Cool. The main stress guy is now out. Good shit. Less good. Yeah, get that one too.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
That's the idea. Whip it back around here. The reduced accuracy is nice. Okay then. A fix on the bleed. A spear.
Is broken.
And we're good.
Maintain the offensive.
Shieldbreaker is very powerful. It seems to have that DLC-itis.
Promise of safety.
A journal entry. What do we got? Pages from a torn journal. It's the wound again. Guy became a fish. We're not there, though. We're not in fish territory. This is pigland. Cool. That looks troubling. Oh, well-rendered map. Alright then. It's a really ominous looking map, but I'll take it. A real bad hole. But hey, a stress reduction. Hooray for us. Have the sickness. And then you come here. Alright, fine. There we are. Now you're where I would like you to be. What is this? A stun. Can I? Nice. Because, like, they can apply blight and diseases and shit, which is a pain, but stress kills characters. Ow. Don't poke people. Nothing that we can really deal with right now. How about you don't have a turn? Oh, never mind. Well, back we go.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Nice.
Destroyed.
Yeah, utterly, Jesus. Dude's doing work. Ooh, that's for everyone, is it? I'm glad Grandpa's handing out snacks. It's very nice of him. Battlefield medicine just fixed that. Great. A poke. A thwack.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Good for us.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
Is a slow and insidious killer, yeah. Can we anger the gods here? I'm angering them. Nope. Herbs? Hit it with a shovel. Alright then. You got the lowest stress. Okay. It liked her. We got a big buff there. It says till camp. This is too short to have a camp. We got no logs for it. It's like the third map we've found. Ow.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
I mean, I touched it. You just decided it didn't work. Alright, up we go. That away. Grab that. More things from a sack.
finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be
Pigs.
carried home.
We've surprised them again. Come here. Good shit. He's actually got a higher blight resist. Well, let's see. Yep. Nice. Yeah, we can just go forward, right? Yeah. Excellent. Get debuffed. Yeah, that's minus. Dodge. That's good. Ow. Fix that bleed. Come on over. Alright, well, a mark will do. And then hop on back. Good shit. Dude's got it in for her. Good old-fashioned mark. We'll try it. No dice. A 60% resist will do that. Oh well, so it goes. Christ, she hits like a truck, too. You'll be fine. Okay.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Yeah, I'm sure, with the resistance and the victories and the overconfidence and all of that stuff.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Uh-huh. I mean, the only reason that I hadn't finished this game previously was that, I had gotten to the last boss and it pulled the old XCOM 2 on me. And if I haven't told this story here yet, let me go ahead and fill you in. The XCOM 2 trick is where I'm at the last boss, and things are going just fine, and then the game crashes. And I can't explain why. It just does. And then I'm very angry, and I walk away. And I don't touch it for quite some time. Nice. Even nicer. Come on up here. Alright. Man, fuck you then. Ow. I just got this character. I can't have you people doing this. Ooh. Yeah, that's a fucking good one. Alright.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Just a little bit of touch-up there. Try to cancel a turn. No canceling the turn. Ah, 1 health. Ow. Don't do those things. Uh-huh. Bye. Alright. What do we got?
This expedition at least promises success.
Whose speed already sucks? That'd be you. Carry this. He'll always go last. But, you know, it's fine. He was gonna go last anyway. Room battles is what it wants from us, so we don't have to deal with that one up there. We can if we want, but I don't know that I want at this point in time. We're still just...
star is born.
It sure is. We're still just trying to cycle to where we have more support options available to put together complete teams. But it's all die rolls, so you know how that's gonna go. Give me that plague grenade. You blew it.
Masterfully executed.
Less blown. Have debuffs. Good shit. Less good. Ow. Okay. Because otherwise that's a guaranteed death store. Let's get that on there so we can maybe just take him off the field real soon. Uh-huh. Hooray. Once again, you'll be fine. Small touch-ups. Just whatever it is we can get. Hey, almost. lucky dodge. A less lucky ball and chain. Yeah, we'll try it. Actually quite nice. Alright. Get out. You too. I'm gonna have to cure so many diseases. Yeah. Yeah, how about that? Ah, there we go. Oh no? Okay. Does anyone... I guess we could. There, fix a bleed. A miss. A rare miss from that character. We're done though. Great.
Success so clearly in view.
Oh, don't worry, we'll make room.
Merely a trick of the light?
We'll do that too. Oh. We had extra food. Alright. Darius, 5 out of 6. Moira has been afflicted with sickness. It must have been some rotting air from a coffin she insisted on piercing with her spade. As terrible as this place is, I know I will not fall for any trap nor crazed idiot. I wager my lucky coin on it. Well, Darius, bold words. Probably unwise. Stop. The witch is swinging wild over there. Okay. You're real bad at disarming traps, man.
Traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Why do I have 2 of them over here now? Whatever.
As the light gains purchase,
Hi.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Our boy up here is likely headed for a stress meltdown. Get that marked. Get them plagued. Didn't get the one that I wanted, but so it goes. Let's see. -10. So, we'll just stick with that. Bang. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, lower dodge for the next turn. That's that good shit. This one next. Because that'll solve itself back there. Ow, fucking stop.
To body and brain.
Alright. Great. Canceling a turn is good shit. Let's work on this. Oh.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
We'll try to cancel another turn. Excellent. Big whiff. Wrong time. Wanted to be done. Oh well. Oh, and a blight. Look at you go. Scooch. Excellent. Oh yeah, no, hang on.
Momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Great. We're out of here.
Their squeals fade, Their confidence is shaken.
One would hope. After losing that many, one would hope. But hey, that's a resolve level. Well, our big bearded man who shares snacks now thinks he's possessed by demons. Our bounty hunter likes to dwell. We have several diseases to cure. That's all going to cost money.
Blood and delusion.
Sure.
He bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
Get in here, you crazy fucker.
There is power in the blood.
The flesh is willing, it says.
The fortitude to pay the price.
He's another new one. Haven't had one of him before. Cataphract is good shit. These enigmas are also interesting. But Cataphract is definitely good shit. This is another one of the workshop ones. They are really and truly excellent. They're kind of the anti shield breaker, in that we have a lot of support abilities that we can launch by charging forward and then leaping back. So that's forward 1. The wheeling disengages back 3. That hurls us way to the rear. We need this so that we can kind of keep that back and forth running. And it'll probably be warmth that we wind up using once we're at the front, and then using wheeling disengage to get other places. So we need that. Not so much that. We need onslaught. And we need wheeling disengage so that we can do our hopsies. Forward 3 to this, to this. This is just in case we need to nudge forward. Lygophobia kinda sucks, claustrophobia also sucks, but we can fix it. Venkman! Okay. 33% max HP, self, Okay. Yeah, never had one of these fools before. Dipsomania. Loves the drinking. Bleed. Rear target, huh? Yeah, so we need to be below half HP for a lot of this to start working. Reclaim. Endure. We'll see. Sinner's flesh. Just blast some nips at him, you know? We'll see about this fool. I'm not sold, but I'm not against it yet. How bad is this disease? Plus 30% stress. I'm not concerned about curing that right now. I'm concerned about his stress level. So, go for it. You two. Get a drink. Who else needs? Kind of nobody. That's pretty much it. You, what do you got? Minus 20% damage. Doesn't really matter to you, does it? Light sensitive is a pain in my ass. But also not terribly important given their position they're taking. Vestments. Alright, so Dismas is ready to go. This fool's ready to go. Those need some nudging. We need to do this. Skill upgrades.
Some may fall, but their knowledge lives on.
That's the goal. Nothing there. We're out of deeds. These are what we would need to extend this. How about over here? Okay. Yep.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Just get this out of here. We'll deal with the other one later. What was your deal? Known cheat? I don't care about that. And we're probably gonna have to work on the drinking thing, because one, method of stress relief being closed off, not the biggest of deals. Two, kind of a pain in my ass. Drifter's buckle. We also don't necessarily need that. Get that speed back up there. Okay. So, let's see. Not on your life, asshole. Did you get... Oh, no, you did. Okay, I fixed that. So maybe on your life, asshole. I need you back here. I need you there. Yeah, because these two can kind of swap spots. And... do we want this asshole for additional bleeds? Maybe. Wrong spot. You know what? No, let's begin fucking around with this, that, and the other thing, shall we? So, in that case, we will probably want you here. And you here. And then we'll sling you to the rear row. That'll be fine for them to hang out there. We may want to just do that as the default setting, right? Because then we have... yeah, we have the ability then to just swap things and it doesn't really disrupt what they're doing. Okay. Alright, where haven't we been? The Cove, right? We'll get that going. The extra accuracy is nice, but eh. Do we want to do the Cove? Because we don't... Let's go back real quick. Make sure that this individual here, Pikiri, has some updated stuff. We also have the option to do this, which is a thing that we are now definitely doing. And Impale. Improves the skills, you get the idea. I don't think we can do that yet with our new person. Yeah, no. We gotta wait until they're up a resolve level, which we'll do not this time. We want Judgment, we want Dazzling Light, we want those. Great. I gotta stop doing that. Alright. Our advance, our bleed, this shit, that shit. Cool and good, cool and good. And we need a fourth. I think it's gonna be the extra bleed. Just buff target. I suppose. We'll slot that in instead of Dirk Stab, I think. Oh, whoop. There we are. Kind of put him in the middle ranks. Because let's do something a little longer and, you know, says apprentice, right? Scooch there, scooch there, scooch there. That's all gonna work from that position. That's all gonna work from that position. Wow, that's the quest item. I'm staring at it going, what the fuck is this and why is it here? Okay. Just in case. Looks as good as it's gonna look.
The courtyard and gardens surrounding the manor were once a point of pride for the diligent custodians I employed.
Uh-huh.
Great banquets and lavish social affairs were hosted here under the stars. Despite the expectation of propriety normally ascribed to those in our position, we mocked the stoic melancholy of the moss-covered fountains and cherubic statues, our salacious trysts half hidden in the hedgerows, our morality slipping ever deeper into the mud.
This is the cost of opportunity.
Soaked and sinking, these stone terraces
Bloodlight.
and sprawling gardens were the site of long-forgotten revelry and well-remembered regret.
Anyway, I should correct myself. Not opportunity, but excess. In we go. Hooray, a buff. 3 accuracy. Just like other bones, then.
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
You bug vampires. That one's a tick. Here you go, bud. You like blood so damn much? Let's see. Is that going to be something that we actually need to do? Doesn't seem it. Not happy with that dodge. That's fine.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Predigestion. Gross. Wonder what that's about. I haven't done the Crimson Court DLC, so your guess is as good as mine. There goes a small amount of stress. Yeah.
Their formation is
Christ.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay. I mean, that's done.
Very. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I guess. Hey, how y'all doing? Good? I guess their thing is that they can make an annoying noise. Which, you know, that's neat, I guess. I guess. You get that.
Desolated.
Okay. Well, stop doing it. Ow. Now it's engorged with stuff. Which, you know, okay.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That's the idea.
obliterated. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And we're done.
This expedition at least promises success.
I guess that's one. Soaked with half-clotted blood. Blood flowers. Herbs? Torch. Bandages? Shovel. Shovel. And we brought extra food because of this. Alright. Is this one? Torch? Yeah. Okay. And that's a stress reduce. Figuring out puzzles. I mean puzzles. In heavy quotes. Oop. Wrong button. You know how it is. Okay. Hello. More mosquitoes. Get used to those, I guess. The thirst. You missed. Yeah, it's fine. He can fix his own stress. There you go, asshole. Chill out. Good shit. Let's see if we can nix them both.
Continue the onslaught.
Oh yeah, we're done here.
Destroy them all.
Sir, we're done here. Bye. The blood. Any collected bottles will be retained in your estate at Quest End.
Will resistance.
The blood is rare. Spread it around wisely amongst those in need. It's true. The call is unyielding. The urge is irresistible. Only the blood will quell this. Quell this thirst. I told you. My mouth is already rebelling. It's not going to be pretty. Yeah. Great. We did it. We got that out of the way. I need one more of your, well, two more of your stupid fucking nests, right? Hello, nest. Okay, that's just bugs. That's not even the special vampire bugs, that's just bugs.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Fix your own stress. You're not good for much else.
Be gone, fiend.
They can deal like a fair amount of damage if you fuck around with their mechanics, but we don't really have a setup for it right now. Bandages. Them bones hold them riches.
Stuff is only
Don't have one of those.
Now it must be carried home.
I understand that. I want to be able to see my stuff. Thank you. We'll ditch that. We'll take that. Yeah. Well, you know, who's got the most stress right now? I guess it's you. Well, now it branches. Let's go up here. More bones.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
We're alright. May as well just get to him. Fucking dodge. Unpleasant sometimes. Alright. Well, you know. There he goes. Stop doing that.
Annihilated.
See, stop doing that. Cool.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Yeah, the mud. Can I... Thank you. Thank you. I need that more than the 375 gold. Yes. Oh, we're almost to that room, right? Sure. Damned fountain. Okay. Well, we unfucked it. Back we go. Let's see if this is the kind of place that spawns new enemies in when you leave. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Nada. Alright, well this one's real close. I suppose this one down here. May as well. We can't leave until we fucked up one more of those hives. It ain't in here. Well, while we still have easy access to go right on back, and it doesn't take all that much time. Because I'm certain we'll be rolling dice on the hunger thing sooner rather than later again. Cool. It's boys. Enraging slight. He called me a fucker. Can't believe this.
Destroyed.
Get that out of here. Fine and dandy.
A singular strike.
Yeah. Okay. That should be a clean sweep, this next one. The thirst. They ducked. 1
inches.
Yeah, I guess we could, huh? Sure. Just give him the old slap. Let's see about a thing that can hit up there that doesn't move the character. And we're done again.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Stop telling me what to do. You're not even my real dad. Anything over here? I mean, there's something. We'll double back when we can. Or if we have to. That needs a shovel. And we need those busts more than we need, what this time? This probably. Because it's a trinket for a class we don't have yet. Where are we at? Hello? Hooded shrew. Sure. Here. Bye. Okay. Werewolf only. We don't have that class either. Like, it's a good bit. Good piece. We'll take it. Come to think of it, we haven't seen any abominations either, huh?
A hideous mutation.
Okay.
And abhorrent.
Ow. What am I looking at here? a fucking poke. Okay, so we are going to have to yeah, you come on up here. That's fine. I do actually want you to come up here.
Wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Fucking A, man. Another one. A group dodge. That's nice. Alright, now we can actually reach you. Let's try to get... no bleeding, huh? You've only got a 50% chance, so it just fucked me on the coin flip. Alright, well, you know. Here. Doesn't like moving, does he?
A powerful blow.
What do you got? Sure. We got a bleed on him, finally. Ow. I wish you hadn't. Well, at least he's up there where we can reach him now. And let's do this. And start fixing ourselves up from that. Great. Fine. Ow. I'm just keeping at it. Okay. We're getting there. A little bit at a time. Stacking bleeds. Could have done without that. Well. Ow again. Really would appreciate it if you would knock that off. Couple of rounds of recovery is in order back there. Here, kill the stress on that. Where are we at? 21. Dude, just knock it off, it's over. For health. Great, whatever that was. You know, hooray for us.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
What are you talking about trifling? Alright. Let's make some decisions. We probably want that. And we probably want to have at least some of this. So... this does not seem to be terribly helpful here. We'll toss them. Sort those out, and we can sort him out in combat. This had better be where that fucking nest is. Yaha. Hello, nest. I knocked over a pillar with a shovel. Hello, nest.
Mechanical hazard.
Ow.
Possessed by evil intent.
That was not a mechanical hazard. That was a man. Hey, it's the nest. Okay, good. Good for us.
Wine of multitudinous wings abates. Let us hope that is the end of things.
Sure, why not? Bye.
In those younger years, my home was a hive of unbridled hedonism.
Oop. Well, we'll watch that when we get back to the town square. All I wanted was a sip of coffee. Anyway. An evening of games and entertainment signed the Baron. And a salacious diary for the Vestal only. 33% stress skills while camping and 25% healing skills. It's quite good. I fear the whispers of my mind, says the Vestal. Well, yeah, she's Catholic again. What do you want? Fascinated with corpses. Great. Will only meditate. And he's got the fits. Gifted for our shield breaker, though, so that's pretty cool.
These swarming fiends carry a pernicious plague. A sickness so virulent, so insidious. It is more a curse than a mere disease.
Yeah, I understand that. Okie doke. Yeah. Our boy drunk himself till he saw double. All regions will experience a growing infestation until we fucking deal with it. Which we will. Hey, Dismas. Fix that. The accuracy is no good. We can't have that. The worries is also not something I care about. What else have we got here? Resolution and witness. Well, we've got to deal with the drinking thing at some point. Light sensitive is also a pain in my ass. Let's see who's available for recruiting. Oh, there's a Slayer. Don't you have bandages? You got a bandage ability? Yeah. So you can kind of fix things from back there. Who don't we need? I really don't need Edgy Clown. That's a fact. So I think you're retired here. Dismiss, there's the button.
Send this one to journey elsewhere, for we have need of sterner stock.
Well, and less embarrassing stock, honestly. Deeds. What's gonna get me deeds? Need 'em one, gotta have 'em. And how many do I need? 8. So that ain't gonna be enough crests. Because we need crests and deeds. We don't really have repeats, so I think we're just going to sit on what it is we've got and hope once again for more support in the future. Let's see here. I don't know that anyone got their first bump from that. Our Vestal is actually ready to go on out there again. Here's your diary, by the way. You know, just in case. Why 3 bedpans? You're gonna fill them up, bud. You don't want to be wallowing in that. Well, let's get on out there and,
Just as I feared. Now loosed from their brackish prison, they will spread like locusts across our land.
I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. See, we just have to chew through these things. Veteran level 3 is a problem, and it's very long. Short veteran level 3 here is also a problem. So we'll get to that as quickly as humanly possible. We're gonna have to go to the cove for right now. Brereton can hang out there. Thorl can come on with us because we're going to need them. We need a middle rank. I think it's probably going to... Well, that boy needs to go to the fucking hospital. So, you get to try it out. And let's see what it is that we can do with these skills. If it bleeds, adrenaline rush. Adrenaline rush, maybe. That doesn't push us forward. That's fine. So Brereton is a slayer. He's got like an octopus arm. We got some pulls. We got some stuff. Apparently this was based, heavy quotes, on the Doom Slayer. I don't really see a whole lot of the resemblance. They've got a shotgun. That's kind of it. So... just kind of looking over what it is that we've got. They have things that are named for the titular thing, but I mean, you'll see. Already the look of it is kind of like that doesn't really bring the Slayer themselves to mind, does it? But here we are. So that's from the rear two positions. We don't necessarily want that. Knockback 1 is fine. We want Biting Blade. Bound for Glory as well. That moves us forward 2, and that moves us back 1. So that's just not going to work out. We want this. And we probably want Biting Blade, honestly. Like, the buff self is nice. Heal for 4 is alright. Forward 2 is fine. I wish this allowed us to... Unusual dynamism. Okay. Oh, that's a specific debuff trait for this fool here. Alright. Well, we'll go with that, because, okay, we have an option from whatever. We want to hit these guys up front. That should be good to go. That should be good to go. And they should be good to go. Makes sense. Okay, so, even though she doesn't have terribly much stress, I'm sorry. We'll only pray. Well, we're going to have to fix that eventually. Is the Abbey occupied? No. Alright. Oh, no. Sorry, I must have clicked the X. Go ahead. I don't know that we have anything else that we need treated at this particular point in time. I lied. Get that out of here. And we'll sell trinkets. The Plague Doctor. Sure, have that. Yep. We'll hold on to that. We should be good for another expedition. To the cove. It's a short one. It'll get us where we want to get with the money and everything. So, thereabouts. Yeah, probably one more. Yeah. 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 thralls will explode if left too long. Don't let them do that. You don't want them to get their corpse goop on you. It's gross.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
That'll do. Should have done that before, but I didn't. Alright. Clear this spot first. Deal with the rest as we go. Anyway, he,
could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
It's not treasure, my dude, it's just a torch, see? Anyway, this guy strikes more of a Warhammer 40k kind of look, especially with those purity seals on the back. We found an octopus trap. Uh-huh. And give me that.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Alright. The blackest of fates. This is the fish guy. In that same instant, we found ourselves in a place of suffocating dark, facing a creature that defies description, and whose recollection causes my quill to jump and shudder. It is merciful only fragments of our battle remain in my psyche. I can see Cuthbert hacking at it with hacking at the quivering appendages of the monster. I recall how a piece of its flesh sloughed off, and its own twisted accord sprang onto Bolin, piercing her stout plate. The occultist, as if to offer himself as tribute, was torn apart by its writhing limbs. Ow.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Not really, it was 2 damage. Like, I didn't like it, and they're stunned, but... Please stop doing that. It's annoying.
Executed with impunity.
Okay. Hi, Pie. Nada. But we got a stun. Gross. Yeah, okay. Not that terrible, but still gross. The gouge was indeed salty. Give him a whack for it.
A decisive pummeling.
High protection stat on the snails, as you might expect. No, okay, that all makes sense. Sure, fine.
As the fiend
Ghost horse.
a faint hope blossoms.
Ah, the ague. Ow. Why not?
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Ghost horse.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I really like the visuals of the Cataphract. I think they're neat. Swap with that guy, and you know what, can I can, okay. So, I have thoughts on this then. Because if that's just not going to really do much, we'll do that? Does that make sense? Because we got some shufflers here. This is the only one that needs to remain in these 2 spots.
Packs
Great.
laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Don't talk to me about my backpack, Dad. I'll put as much stuff in it as I want. Alright. We had a wave, it was stressful. Yeah, their stress is really up there already. Okay. What terrible strength indeed. Ow. Cause hey, check this out.
Destroyed.
See, we got like a tooth saw in there. I don't remember no fucking Doom Marine having no tooth saw. Get bent. Nah.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
That's the idea, Chief. That's the idea.
A momentary abatement.
Small fix. That'll move me back to... Yeah, fuck it. See, I don't remember that neither. Yelling. Ghost horse. We'll swap her stuff around too. Because we could do with some bleed potential.
Press advantage. Give them no quarter.
Can't quite reach that one, huh? That's fine. And that's going to move us back one. So we do need something to move us forward one. That's fine. In the meantime, we got this. Ow.
Reeling. About to
This
break.
expedition is not doomed. You're just having a bad time right now. You'll get over it. See, you're fine. Yeah, give him another one. Great.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I understand you're real excited about this and everything, but, you know, I got things that I'm doing. Alrighty. So let's do this, and then let's, start doing this. So, we have that. We'll probably need, if it bleeds, and then bleed out. You also cheated gambling, huh? Bunch of fucking cheaters. Do we have a forward 1? We don't. We just have back 2 and forward 2. Interesting. I wonder why we don't have a back, like a forward 1. Everything just shoves us back. Okay. Well, we'll just have to compensate by using these others to shuffle. It ought to be fine. Pry it open with a shovel. There we go. Alright. Back the way we came. What are you stressed out about? You're just in caves. You're just in caves. The torch is almost full. You're just in caves. I can't imagine how irritated I'm going to be with the Darkest Dungeon 2 characters. I've seen some gameplay there, and apparently now they bicker amongst themselves. You know, like you're actually playing something massively multiplayer, where everyone just shrieks at each other that they're an idiot and that they're the only one doing it right and blah blah blah. Oh God.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Already I go, these are baby people. Supposedly the balance of the relationships is kind of iffy right now. So I've heard. Also, hello. Heard that if you get a bad relationship or two early on, the run is already over. Yeah. That's the problem with a lot of these roguelikes, is that if something bad happens early on, you kind of get told to go and fuck yourself, period. You know, like that. Anyway. We'll see if they get it sorted out. I find myself going, like, yeah, the balance on that is unfortunate. It's also more or less what you paid your ticket for. So... The mod list looking, can we access that from here? We can't. It's a couple of character classes and then some improved quest rewards. Just to make it a little bit more palatable to play on stream. Ow!
In a single strike.
Yeah, we're working on that. I know what Death's Door is. Anyway, it's a couple of classes from the Steam's Workshop and, then some... My brain stopped. Some stuff to help us out with some of the grindy. How many class mods are we talking? Well, you're looking at 2 of them right now. But not too many.
Death cannot be escaped, but it can be postponed.
That's the idea, sport. Lamia, Falconer, Sisters, Thrall, Wraith, Seraph, Cataphract, Bogatyr, Slayer, Omen, Secret, Duchess. Incorrect. We do have the Seraph, we do have the Cataphract, we do have the Bogatyr, we do have the Slayer. The rest of them, that's a Nopers. Nah. Okay, now we can start on the group heals. Hopefully. As we continue to just munch through these fools. There we go. Oh good. You've hurt yourself. Whatever. Get this out of the way. The ones by Marvin and the ones with art by S. Purple. Yeah. This isn't my first time with him. It's not my first time playing Darkest Dungeon in general, but... Yeah, those are typically the ones that people go for. I can't blame them, they're good classes. Come here. The Sunward Isles. No, doesn't come to mind. Tell me about it. Marvin's classes are neat, but have some balance issues. I mean, the whole... Even the vanilla game has some balance issues. There's one word I'm about to say, and I'm sure that you know what it is. It starts with an A and ends with Tiquarian. Grabbed.
Success.
Oh, don't worry.
Clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
DLC grade mod. Okay, interesting. The Blackest of Fates, 4 out of 5. He's back in the Warrens among the remains. We've seen this one before. Okay, yeah, he found the ring. You know, in his pocket. Out. Thank you. We've done it. Not just yet. I want to open this. We really didn't need that many keys, but one never can tell. Out. Here, eat those. Give me that. And... Oh no, we're gonna get rid of that last one. There we go. Do we have anything else interesting on the map? Let me see. Yeah, I don't really think those are worth it. Let's go.
At last, wholesome marine life can flourish.
Makes too much money. No, if I were concerned about making money, that would... You know, I wouldn't have done the mod here. It's just that they're not good for much else other than making money. That's it. You trade a slot for extra cash. Fuck off with that, man. Now we gotta get rid of that tapeworm. The Fear of Beasts sucks. This also kinda sucks. Evasive is nice, though. Alright.
eternity of futile struggle or penance for my unspeakable transgressions?
I don't know. Anyway, we got this, dude, but we already have one. So thank you, but no thank you. We're full. It's undergone a personal vision. Oh, good. He's absent. He's going on a vision quest. Cool. Alright. Tapeworm, right? Yeah. I really don't need you consuming all that much food. It sucks that I gotta do it now, but... we probably want to remove Dud Hitter. I'm aware. Defender, Crusaders only. We're not really using Crusaders terribly much. 5 prods, you can have it for right now, I guess. Because we'll be fielding him all the same. We got rid of the kleptomania thing, so... yeah, get rid of it. But it's largely because we're thin on other options. Because the fucking dice don't want to give me... well, there's an occultist. Do we have enough bits for this? We need 6 more. 6 more bits. New region based on yokai mythology. I gotta be real, I am probably already out. Anytime that someone mentions anything from Japan, I smell weebs. I don't... basically, I don't trust that this is much. I'll look,
fortune and glory
but
in this domain.
we are already on guard.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Ah. Zedmore. Well, that's the second Ghostbuster we've had. Where's Vankman? There he is. Huh. Wonder why. Alright.
Tortured and reclusive, this man is more dangerous than he seems.
It's not weeby at all. I would hope. Like I said, I'll look, but I'm already leery of it. You're a cheat, so you can't do this. We could probably slap you over here in the Abbey. Yeah? Yeah. That one's the cheapest. Thorol. Great. Here, go praying. Let's see what it is that we can do with this. Do you have... yeah, do. Good. Demons pull hand of the abyss. We need abyssal artillery is what we need. Which is going to mean... we can sell that. Who else has shit that we just don't actually need that I stuck places because I didn't care otherwise? You do. Give me this. Give me this. Thank you. Done and done. That's getting taken care of. You'll probably end up with us on this one. Alright. Abyssal artillery. Come to me. Probably not vulnerability hex, but definitely that. Sacrificial stab, Stun, The -5 on the torch is not particularly great. We might want a marked target. Why artillery? Because he's going to be standing in the back. And I also like to reach back and hit things that end up spawning at the back. You know, the guys that layer on stress and stress and stress and stress and stress. We can punch through the front relatively easily. We can also reliably slap them when they're back there. The pull is fine. Hand from the abyss, no, because he's never going to be up there. This is whereabouts he's going to live. Pull is usually better for that, in your opinion. Anyway, where are we going? Yeah, I know what we're doing. So we've done the cove. We've done that. And we have an apprentice level one here. Bleed skill chance. That's nice and everything, but... blah, blah, blah. Do I really want to level that spot up before I can just kind of trudge on in there and kill the Baron, though? Because it's not really looking like we're doing too much on the infestation front. The occultists did more damage, or artillery had some kind of utility. That'd be nice. Offensively capable in the Cove and DD only. I haven't really had too much of a problem with them. Just generally. Oh, I need to make sure that you actually have some stuff that's worth using. Yeah, you're good. We can do that. And we can do this. And then we may do this. Well, I'm not taking you there, man. Relax. We are likely going to head to... Yeah, the ruins is a little bit too high, too. Alright. Well, the Warrens it is. Get some extra capital. Anyway, as far as it having additional utility, I don't need it to do anything other than slap the ones at the far back. I have terrible luck with RNG, and most of the movement-inducing skills tend to be die rolls. The less die rolls that I have to deal with, the better things tend to break for me. Medium should be fine. 100% of the room battles should also be fine. No, we likely... Are they all medium? Yeah, they're all medium. Okay. Well, what else have we got? We can ditch that for some extra stuff. That we can keep. Nothing there. Nothing there. Does anyone else have something that I have stuck on them and forgotten about? That's a Crusader trinket. That's fine. That can stay. That can also stay. This I'm not a fan of. The stun detriment has been a pain. That'll do. They hit hard enough on their own. And that'll be enough to finance a medium thing. Okay. Yes. Thank you. 2 of those. Because we're gonna be here for a bit, and it likes to roll the hunger thing. Yeah. But yeah, as far as the occultist is concerned, yeah, it's better against eldritch things, but haven't felt that it's fallen short.
But perhaps we can slay
basically ever. We got our first Abomination. They're a neat class. There are other classes that do what they do better, but I still like them. A fairly reliable stun, too. Missed a trap. Okay. Hello. They're surprised. Get the blight. Alright. And slap. And another one of these.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Ow.
Injury.
Okay.
Palpable fear.
Well, I mean, here's the good news. They can't be bled twice, so... We're just gonna have to try the occultist healing ability, which is a bit of a crapshoot, but it does exist. 0 to 13. Sometimes it's 0, sometimes it's 13. This time it's 8. That's pretty good. Ow. Fuckery. Well, when he's free again, we'll have him duelist's advance right on up there. Nah. And let's remove that from the equation. That'll do.
Faint hope blossoms.
Anyway, the witch informs me that our new friend has left. Not surprising. Just not shocking in the least. Yeah. Get a fix. There we are. A good duck. Another punch.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
It would be nice if Twitch would allow me to put on my channel that I'm not going to, quote, play right. But they won't. That's true. The witches informed me that even if I did, they would still ignore it. We can still reach you. That's a dodge. Ya fucker.
Their formation is broken.
And there's a stab.
Maintain the offensive.
We've done it again. Have a bandage. Open. And a key. What do we got? Werewolf only. Again, we don't have that class. And I definitely want this more than that. Wish we had somewhere to put it, though, you know? Well, let's do this thing. And then... let's do that thing. Because, oh well, with the blood, right? Be nice to be able to build a stockpile, but we're very early on in this particular dungeon. Light, please.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
What'd I tell you about them hunger rolls? Here, you're good at this. There we have it.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Yeah, picking things out of a sconce. So, you know, on that, it has me thinking about how it is that I'm dreading my upcoming return to tenure in Final Fantasy XIV. A game that prides itself on all kinds of shit that it probably ought not pride itself. We've purified it.
Gold, trinkets and baubles,
Just another 250.
or in blood.
Hold up what? Alright then. Anyway. Yep, we got some bug boys. Some bugmen. What is your blight resistance? So you bleed easy, but you don't blight easy. That's fine. Let's go ahead and give it a whack. No stun. A dodge. Yeah, thanks, man. Two. No.
Surges as the enemy.
We'll just get that out of the way. Anyway. But my entire experience with that community has been that it is a group of people. Son of a bitch. Okay. There may be other ways to cure it. Well, Dismas now gets to go ahead and sit in the corner until he doesn't need blood anymore. So, it's a number of individuals that insist that there is specifically one way to play the game, and it's whatever it is that they've most recently read on whatever guide their baby brains could digest. The witch says that's unfortunately true of basically every MMO these days. She's probably not wrong. But I found the Final Fantasy XIV crowd to be uniquely vocal about it. If you aren't speedrunning, they're gonna tell you that you're doing it wrong. If you aren't entirely focused on DPS as a healer, I'm not saying that you are not contributing to DPS. I mean that it is not your primary focus. They will tell you that you are doing it wrong. Never mind that you can secure victory relatively easily and quickly. They're not interested in winning. They're only interested in telling you that you have not done it right. Likewise, this has been a relatively smooth trundle, right? We've hit some minor snags, minor ones, but that's largely due to the fact that I haven't touched this game in about a year and a half.
This expedition at least promises success.
Not exactly the most impossible of games to figure out, regardless of whether or not people are willing to admit that. There's a kind of bizarre buoying of the ego that comes with, quote, difficult games. But what's difficult about this game is not really that it exists, but more that, you know, there's surprisingly little that you have control over within it. I can't make these abilities any better than they are, and I can't really prevent the game from simply heaping bad circumstances on me. It tells you right at the get-go that it's about making the best of a bad circumstance, and in order to ensure bad circumstances, it has to do things that in any other arena would be considered cheating. It's not that you're up against an insurmountable challenge, or even a challenge that is, you know, like, terribly well thought out or put together. It's just that, well, by its nature, it cheats. And that's what you've signed up for. You have to abide certain rules, and it really doesn't. We'll do this. Whack. And then we should be just about done here, right? Just about. Another whack.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
So yeah, the witch was saying that it's almost as if people play a specific way to meet their specific needs, or the way that it is that their brains put things together. It's not a need of mine
Of safety.
to kind of just fuck around here. But yeah, it is more or less a, you know, a whim, a want. Oh no, an unsettling passage. His brains. We'll camp when we head here. Yeah, one fight and then an empty room. That'll be fine.
The way is
Brighten it up.
The path is clear.
Off we go.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Hello. Okay, that one's out of the fight already. Straight up done. Stop doing that.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Nah. Okay. I was wondering if that caused a bleed. It doesn't. Here, lose a turn. Up we go. Lucky dodge. Alright. Yeah, sure. Give yourself a little fix 'em up. And try to end this. There we are.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So you say. So you say. I do want those crests. Yeah, we can spare 2 of these. We're positively lousy with torches. It's a real torch infestation. I see.
circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Yes. We're gonna munch up. We brought that extra stack specifically for this. Hey guy, don't be so down. Hey other guy. Also don't be so down. Hey dude, it's your first time. Don't worry so much about it. We're gonna set up some tripwires. Sure, why not? Nah. He feels strong and powerful.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
We're leaving those books alone. Our stress is restored. We should be good to go. Well, mostly restored. There we are again. What was our goal here? Room battles. What's your problem? Here. You better? Stuff in a sack.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of other
A shovel.
corruption.
Bugs. There we are. What's their blight resist? Not worth trying for. Cool beans, because that one's not going to get a turn this round. Stop. Come here.
Annihilated.
He never misses, he says. I've seen him miss. He's a liar. There we go.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Halt, he says. For what, I says. So we got a trap, we got a room battle, we got a room battle with a curio. Well, them's our goals. Once again, come here, you're good at this. Hi. They were surprised. Excellent. He escaped.
Great is the weapon that cuts
Good
on
shit.
its own.
You can't give it to him twice, my man. Bye. Come here. Get rid of that corpse. And lose a turn. Oh, no stun. I guess it may have been stunned previously. So it goes, right? Yeah. That's two. Great. Sure. Well, your fix. Yeah, why not?
Be wary. Triumphant
There's a
pride
buff.
precipitates a dizzying fall.
Uh-huh.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Yeah. I wanna see what it is that I can toss. I don't know how many more of this we're going to run into. I don't think any more of that. So we're gonna do that for the busts. We leave that alone. Hi. No bleed on that. I'm a touch unhappy.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. Marked back there, though. Alright. Let's see. Maybe it's time to do this bullshit. It feels like it's time to do that bullshit. There we go, and we'll munch that corpse right up. Just give him the old crunch. Wish you had riposte. You don't, though. Let's try to get this fool bleeding. No bleeding. Great. And a dodge. Uh-huh. Yeah, probably just another rake, right? Seems like the way to go. Cool. Well, you know, get that out of here. And another one. Thank you, goat monster.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Relax. Okay. Well, that's worth more than those. Off we go. To the next room battle. Yaha. Saw you coming. Get that. Get it. Get it. Thank you. So what do we got? 2 out of 6. That's the road to the hamlet. They're leaving tomorrow. A lot of cycling on the journal entries, huh? Bit unfortunate. Good shit.
The wounds of war can be seen, but never hidden.
Okay. Just get that out of the way right now, because that's one less that we got to worry about shortly. Yaha. 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 Well, the dice have been rolled. Oh, never mind. Ow. Spasm of the entrails. What do you got? A masochist. Loves pain.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
I understand what afflictions are. So when they get stressed out, they can develop an affliction or a virtue. The odds of developing a virtue are fucking small. Mostly, I would just forget about them. There we go. Fixed up and pretty. Great. Nothing. Yeah, that's a lot of blood. Give that dude a whack. No turn next time. Hey, finally. Can I be next? Says this guy, and this stresses our shock troop up here out. Instead of just straight up ignoring him. Okay. Alright, well, never mind then. Yeah, you come here.
Devastating blow.
Didn't move. Witness it not moving. That's how it be. That's how it be. And how I'm used to it. There we go. So, 2 damage per round. I would rather you just be dead. We'll do that though. Ow.
A decisive pummeling.
It was.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Cataphract trinket. So, 4 dodge, -1 speed. Stay alive, please. We want that Cataphract trinket. We want this. We want that. So, we aren't going to need that last bandage then. Good. Bone altar. No effect. I forget if there's actually something that does have an effect on them. I think I'm probably just gonna leave it. That's usually the safer option. Is just to say fuck it and then walk away. Okay, good and bright. Leave the books alone. Yup. There's that hunger shit. They like it, they love it, they want some more of it. Yeah, so we must have our last room battle down here. Made us go through the whole thing. Hi, pigs. They're surprised. Hey, okay, he's out of here. Great. Let's see if we can just tell that one to fuck off. Even better. One.
A death by inches.
We can probably bound for glory this fool right up here. We've got it stacked. Have a fix. And bleed about it, I guess.
Mortality.
We fixed him. I know. I understand. There we go. Lose a turn. Uh-huh. Well, you're not getting one. We're out of those. Have that.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
$600. We only had 2 things left anyway. Them bones, I think yeah, they need this. That's what they needed. We're out of here. Hello. Got him. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know you love it. Okay, so... I think I just want to go ahead and slap at you. And get that started. Uh-huh. Let's see if we can get a blight on. That's the one I wanted it on. That sucks. Ow. Get that off the field. Because that's less we gotta worry about now. Stop that. It's gross. Okay, good. Ow. Okay, we're good. We got a bot. If you could, darling. You're good. That's just another one of those, if you want to become famous. No, clearly not. I'm sure I would make a lot of different choices, honestly, if I wanted to. But, you know, no, we're not concerned with fame. So, yeah, I think we're at the end of this. Yeah, we're at the end of this. We got 2 people that need to go sit in the fucking corner until we've dealt with our vampire problem. And sit in the corner they will. Light, light. Get him. Great. Good miss. Really love it. Come here. Uh-huh. Here, do this. Great. We're free.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Have some. Okay, that's just bandages. And we are out. Because, hey, we did the rest of it.
Squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
There we are. Uh-huh. Armor tinker, bad healer. Yeah. Yeah. We'll fix that, but yeah.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
We will. Oh, I'm glad that he's back. We got one of these already. Thank you, though. Okay. Well, they're developing a religious problem. We got our tapeworm fixed, though. So that's nice. Hey you. Hey you. Drink until you don't want to anymore. Great. Go a-gambling. Cool. Who share the same building or activities, other heroes have a chance to pass on the Crimson Curse. Okay. Here. We're going to work on that then. Boy, really a shame about Dismas having to hang out there. Never used one of these before. do know about Seraphs. They can be quite nice, so we'll take one. Again, wish we had some more support. We don't. It's pretty much what you see is what you get, and one of them has decided that they are in fact a bad healer. Okay. We'll fuck around with this later. Meantime, what did we bring back? -4 dodge is not really great. The stun amulet, whatever. It just became money. Our Cataphract, who is having themselves a religious experience right now. Yeah, no, that's just what they're doing. Needs that. That'll be nice. Whenever they come on out. Cool, I would hope you are. We'll get some bandages for you ready. 'Cause you're gonna need them. Probably not the mark, probably yes that. Knockback is good. Okay. So, let's see. Random target is unacceptable. Torch +3. A group D stealth is nice, but we're not really dealing with terribly much that's stealthed. So probably do this so that we can kind of reach whatever. And they can hang out in the back. Vaughn, what are you? What is this? Other than clearly a warrior priest of Sigmar. Slap boy. Slap boy with shield. Group D stealth. Something, some kind of ranged attack. Heal over time. A guard. Next 3 friendly skills by target heal party 2. He's interesting. He's a front lines healer kind. Okay. Well, we'll try him out. We probably also want to... So if he's not moving around too much, it reminds me. Here, go meditate. I think that's about the best that we're going to be able to do for right now. Oh, no. You need a thing, huh? Yeah, you need some stress relief. Go in there. Just hold me. I feel you. We'll see if there's anything else, but, you know, sometimes... Hi, yes. Sometimes after terrible, terrible trauma, what you want to do is just lie there. And have that be fine. 90% of rooms. That'd be good for our Abomination. Dismas, you're not coming with. You got the fucking crud. -3% virtue chance. The ranged accuracy. We'll go to the wield. Okay. So, our front niner, Vaughn. Our backliner, Vastal. We got 2 Vs so far. Which means we need our middles. Now, we can move back and forth with her. And we know this character is relatively strong. Let's go ahead and do that. And then... someone to lay fucking terrible, terrible violence on them. We probably want to start on this. because that will wind up giving us a whole lot of things that we don't normally have. They're kind of neat anyway. They're one of the ones that I was talking about, and that is from the Steam Workshop. We'll take that, we'll take this, and we'll fuck around from there. Because this is not going to be a party that moves around terribly much, save for Pikiri there. I will likely want to do that instead, that way we can hit whoever the fuck. And I probably want that. Yeah. Yeah. That seems to make sense to me. Okay, to the Weald. Alright. Four of those seems fine. We'll take that. Because they like to fuck me up about the food. And then give me 2 stacks of torches because it's a medium. That looks alright. Yeah, that's gonna look fine. Okay, away we go. And we're waiting. Oh, there it is.
I knew all these paths once.
Oh.
Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Yeah. Yeah, again, that'll happen when you got excess. Oh, he doesn't really walk, does he? That's unfortunate. Didn't see that one.
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
Again, not mechanical. Antivenom? Antivenom. Poison sap. Day 1, rarer travelers on the roads this autumn, and rather than starve, I pressed my last coin into the hand of one who dealt in rumors and shadows. Ravens carried cryptic notes that there was a person, or persons, who was pledging coin for services best left unmentioned in a hamlet I had never heard of. I am packing to leave immediately. Adventurous. And ill-advised. Well, nothing in that one. Open that shit.
A victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Another unburnt torch.
The first test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay. Well, goodbye. And then back on down. So I'm sure you've noticed a little gauge that goes up when we're doing things, and if this is your first look at Darkest Dungeon, which, you know, hey,
only the strength to follow it.
Weird that that's with me, but I'll take it. That means we're getting closer to unlocking the boss. We gotta raise the bullshit in the area until the boss reveals themselves, and that allows us to progress the Ancestors Path quest, which is a set of objectives that we'll do. You'll see. I missed that one too. Spider webs. See? Trees full of spiders. Gotta wrap your hand in bandages. Don't touch the spiders, they're icky.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I mean, maybe. Mushrooms. So those guys mark things so that these guys can actually find them. They're blind, remember. So... hey. Just a normal stab will do for right now. No bleed. Shame. so what did we score on that debuff? Accuracy. That's nice and everything. What do we got there? Another accuracy debuff. I like his candle shield. Let's see, then they'll cast that every single time that there's someone with a mark on them. That's how it do.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Well struck.
There we go. A shuffle around. Good show, dude. Whatever, just keep soaking things. Goodbye. No bleeding. And we might have to have that buff skill on in order for him to actually bleed anything. Alright. Well, backsies. Our boy up there is just getting fucking clobbered, huh? Can't cast that on himself. Okay. Have a bandage. Poof again. Double blight. Honestly, something to just get him through the fucking blight. He may still fall over.
The wounds of war can be healed,
Never hidden.
Nah. Great. I mean, that'll kind of be fine. They're kind of out of dudes.
Exposed to a killing blow.
compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I would love to be done with this rabble.
Press this in.
There you go.
Give them no quarter.
Yeah, just keep up with that. 3 rounds. 3 rounds of this. Okay. Let's knock a corpse.
Soothed. Sedated.
There we are, and between the two of them, they should be able to handle this.
As the fiend falls,
Great.
faint hope blossoms.
Was that blight? No, that's just debuffs. Alrighty, well. Where are we at?
The promise of safety.
We'll get this one because it's close. Oh, would you look at that? Some more torches. Yeah. In we go. Okay, so 1 stress guy.
Gnawing uncertainty.
Oh, 2 stress guys. Didn't clock the cultist. Sure, fine. How's that for you? Let's get a shuffle going. Missed. Cool. Let's see if we can go ahead and make you lose a turn. Nope. Stun resisted.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
We'll probably lose this first thing for the buff that he's supposed to have. Yeah. We'll just reach on back there. God damn. Alright. Pikiri, okay. I mean, I'd prefer if you didn't save that up to when it was dramatic. But, you know, great job. Happy to have you. Here, Fix.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the effect.
Dancing and fighting, there is no difference. Well, that's not entirely true. There's a lot of overlap, but it's not true that there's no difference. Alright. Good shit. Yeah, really needs that one buff skill, so we'll get rid of the arcane bolt. Ow. Carried that fight over there.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
An insidious killer, yes. Alright. There we go. I feel like if those were...
measure
Yeah, man.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Totally. I feel like if those were going to be as common as they are, we maybe needed more of them. Good night, Pie. Yeah. He's sleepy. And he's tired of me not playing right as well. You know how he gets. This isn't the right assemblage of characters. I don't have an overall theme or a specific way that I'm trying to cheese the game's system. I'm just kind of doing whatever. And really, I should be punished for coloring outside the lines. That's kind of how it goes.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I often find that portrays a stunning lack of imagination. Because, you know, again, I'm not going to say that this is the smoothest run, but we really haven't had too many big ol' setbacks, have we? A couple of things of blood. Yeah, there's supposed to be traps up here. I'm keeping my eye out. Hello, traps. There you are. Touch that. Never mind. I tried.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Fuck you, man. It wasn't careless. I clicked the thing. Cool dodge. Not that time. Here comes a meltdown. What do you got, Vastal? Abusive.
Frustration and fury, more destructive than 100 cannons.
That's not true. Uh-huh. Anyway, fix that guy. Okay, great. Ow.
Injury.
Yeah, I know.
Fear.
And I didn't adjust my thing either. I'll deal with that when I deal with it. Uh-huh. If she keels over and bites it, I mean, that's fine. That's another one. Hey! Alright. Suddenly we're back in business. Uh-huh. Great. I mean, alright, but she can still get there. Ah! Accuracy is fine and everything. Now let's give him a shove. No shove. No shove available, fuck you. Alright.
Soothe. Sedate.
Have some regen. Then yeah, 0% base. Yeah, we definitely need that other thing. Okay, well now we know why this fool has not been performing quite as well as promised. Or as well as thought, I should say. Okay. Because, you know, again, check this out. Just reach right on up there, right? Yeah? There you go. Ow. Yeah, thanks for that, Mark.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Scooch.
A singular strike.
Great. Give me that.
Trifling victory,
No one's got any blight right now.
nonetheless.
Probably ditch the keys. And how far are we in? This is as good a spot as any.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Hey, you're doing good.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Yeah. How about some riddles? Tomorrow. That's it. That's what you got, huh? Alright. What is always coming but never arrives? Tomorrow. Cool. That's the other thing that they can do, is that, we can just make things that improve us. I can't move that yet, huh? Okay. Yep. You know, rest. Now I can. Give me that. And give me that. Great. Great. So he has a damage mode and a buff mode. That is what I gathered from just mousing over those tooltips. Some more bits. Always need bits. Good bugs. Is that a third? Okay, good. You're still doing that back there, huh? Glad for it. Try to knock him out of position. Okay. Great. Yes'm. Well, now someone has blight, right? Buff target. Sure.
The wheel
Okay, so that's everyone.
falters.
Great. Looking good. Okay.
Destroyed.
The fucking shield breaker is a keeper. What is that supposed to do? Just de-stealth, huh? Alright, well, whatever. Good hit. He says his heart will burst. It won't. He'll be fine. Get that out of here. Come closer. Haven't seen a leper yet either. I like lepers.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Yeah, you're right. When you can see stuff, it's not that you're winning, it's just that the light is reflecting in such a way that it looks like you're winning. That's how it works. That's how it works. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We can leave behind that $50. Was there... Oh, there's a fight. Okay. I was wondering if it was a trap or what. It's Goop. We've surprised the Goop. Hello, Goop. Nah.
Another abomination, cleansed from our land.
You can just poke holes in him, it turns out. Give him a whack. Uh-huh. Here, fix that guy.
Back to the pit.
This guy who I'm lukewarm on. He's fine. But
Be wary.
not the greatest.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
We've had worse. Edgy Clown is one of them. Not because the class mechanics are bad, but just because I don't like them. Yeah.
Gone, fiend.
It's a tired idea. The murderous gesture. It's like, look at how wacky I am. But also, I have a knife, and that's it. That's where my shit starts and finishes. Tetanus. Well, we're stunned from getting tetanus. Uh-huh.
Executed with impunity.
We'll deal with the tetanus. Diseases are relatively easy for us to get rid of. It's the brain problems that end up costing us things. Secret rooms. Shh, they're secret. So if we press up... Yeah, hang on. Because we can steal things from here. Huh? A little bit? There's a locked compartment on the side of it. Ah, I ditched my keys. Never mind. Never mind. So it goes. We'll just go ahead and leave now.
Every cleared path
Craving the blood.
reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
Or they may begin to weaken. Yeah, I'm sure. That's why Dismas gets to sit in the corner for right now. He's got blood problems. Ghost Hater, sure. Ruin Scrounger. Stress Eater. And Cave Scrounger.
I remember days when...
Okay, good. Not the best art here,
The tavern.
but they are kind of, sort of, you know, we may just get another one of these so that we don't have to, you know, we don't have to deal with the goop. We can just turn them out.
Slumped shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait. This one is no more good to us.
Well, and also, I have to do a thing in order to cure them of their bullshit. Dismas we've got time and money into, the other one not so much. So, anyway, this is a kind of take on the Abomination. Uses a lot of the same stuff, too. Vastal, Vastal, you might have also been kicked out, too. Pretty sure. Yeah. Bounce.
Another soul battered and broken, cast aside like a spent torch.
What we need is more support. They don't want to give us support. We might be able to, no. We need more deeds for that. We got portraits. We got crest. Plenty. We need deeds. Yes? So we need, like, what, one more? Yeah. That'll do. More, please. Maybe you can, like, give me something useful. That would be good. Yeah, toss that. That'll go directly on our Abomination, who is still drinking. And is a kleptomaniac. We'll deal with that as we can. We got something to put on our new werewolf. Winded. And only interested in gambling. We'll fix that too, in time. 10 damage on first round. Light stun resistant. -5 accuracy. Get that out of here. We don't want to miss. Okay. We got diseases. We got tetanus. That accuracy thing is non-negotiable. What do you got? Scurvy. Get it out of here too. I'm sorry? Do what I say. Alright then. Thorol. Which problem? The ague. We'll deal with the ague as well. Who's got brain problems that we need to deal with? Start with this. A fear of alcohol is just not something that's going to float here. Nothing there. Who's got stress issues that we can actually deal with? Sure. Go meditate. Seems like everyone else is doing relatively well. And it also seems like we have run right up against our 4-hour fucking limit, so... Well, I forgot to break this into 2. But, oh well. It's just less uploads, that's all. Let's go where we go. Alright. So, Darkest Dungeon. We'll be hitting this periodically. I find and found that there was a therapy in doing the estate sorting with a fanciful coat of paint. We'll see if I can organize more thoughts about why exactly that is. But as it stands, the gist of it is that when someone related to you, directly related to you, regardless of whether or not you are close, fucking beefs it, you are presented with the notion that it isn't just your legal responsibility to deal with these things, it is your moral responsibility to deal with these things. And I would like to impart to you the knowledge that moral responsibility only applies to those who have something to give, some ability to affect change. It does not apply to someone who was perfectly content living their life and carving their own little niche, who would then have to trade all of that, and I do mean all of it, in an attempt to right the wrongs of some dead idiot who happens to share your last name. There is no moral responsibility there. And what it is that you're opening yourself up to is, well, horror of the most personal sort. Here in Darkest Dungeon, we have, some critters, some boogans, some things that you can poke with a sword or a stick and watch them fall over, and then pick up the shiny bits that they drop in order to, better equip yourself to poke at some more stuff. Eventually culminating in a climactic showdown with the root of all of this evil. I bet you can guess who it might be, and that's simply not the way that it goes, but there is catharsis in imagining that it might. I think that's all I got off the top of my head for now. Anyway, next time I'll continue to not play right, so buckle the fuck in for that. And I'll continue to get away with it too, because none of these things that you've staked your identity on are all that difficult, and you are not a hero for having partaken in entertainment media. I know. It's okay. We all tell lies to ourselves. You might want to examine what lies you've been telling these days, Lost Things, as you wander alone for a bit. See ya.